Hi guys!
Hello!
Welcome back. Hopefully you saw our last video that talked about metabolism, what it is, and the fact that we all have one.
You have one.
You have one.
You have
Promise
one.
You have one, or you wouldn't be alive. Tracy, at the end of the video, she talked about the 3 things that can really influence your metabolism, that make a difference with your metabolism. She talked about diet, activity, and sleep. So today we're going to talk about diet, just a little bit about how you can use diet to help with influence your metabolism, making it work a little harder for you to reach your weight loss goals. One thing that people sometimes get a misconception of is that if I eat this certain food, it's going to change my metabolism. Or if I eat this food, it takes more calories to burn it off than the food actually has in it. So that's going to help just magically make my metabolism just be awesome and speed it up so fast. That's not really the case when it comes to nutrition. The right types of nutrients are going to make a difference. And you need all 3, the big 3, protein, carbohydrates, and fat. They all play a factor with your metabolism. And we'll do some videos that address each of those, what they do in our body, what types of foods would fall into those categories that we recommend that you eat. But something to keep in mind is for your metabolism to work effectively, you got to, 1, make sure you're eating consistently. Right? You can't say, I'm busy in the morning. I don't have time to get breakfast. I'm just going to run out the door because I got to take my kids to school and then I got to get to work and then I got to do this and blah, blah, blah.
Because let me tell you, your body won't have time for you.
Exactly. So if you're not eating consistently and within an hour or 2 of when you're getting up, your body's like, hey, well, I guess the next time I feed, I'll just store that right in my fatty tissues because I don't know when I'm going to get the next meal. I don't know when I'm going to get my next fuel source. So really think about that. Try to eat within an hour or 2 of when you get up. Try not to go long periods of time. There's not any conclusive studies, however, that show 3 meals is better, 6 meals a day is better. That's not really scientific, evidence for either of those working better for weight loss. It's what's going to work for you and your schedule. If you're a person that you're like, hey, I like to eat 5 times a day, fine, eat 5 times a day, but plan it. Have a purpose to it, so it's not just grabbing whatever when you're hungry. You have an idea of what you're going to be eating.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bored. Let me grab these M&Ms, chips, something.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Have a plan. So, and we'll talk about meal ideas and snack ideas in future videos, but that's something to think about. Have a plan and a purpose to what you're eating. Also, don't go more than 4 or 5 hours between eating because then your blood sugar is tanking. Your body's saying, hey, I'm feeling a little shaky, I need something now. And then again, what do? Oh, we eat whatever we can find, eat it quickly because we have to go pick up the kids from school or we have to clean the house or we have to go run these errands. So we're just hurrying, shoveling food in, and then that's not helping us to see weight loss because our metabolism's not really, it doesn't know what's going on. It's like, oh, I get food here, I get food there. Consistency. So if anything, take away from this video, have a plan, have a schedule with meals, right? That's going to be the thing that's going to help. And then
don't skip.
Yeah, don't skip. Definitely don't skip.
I'm going to keep saying it. Don't skip.
The other thing is the type of nutrients that you need. For sure, first and foremost, getting in protein because your body has to work a lot harder to break that down and digest it. So your metabolism's more engaged, right? It's a lot harder to break down a piece of chicken as opposed to like some breakfast cereal or a couple crackers. Not that those foods are bad foods, it's just in terms of fueling your metabolism, those aren't going to be as beneficial because your body doesn't have to do much to use those kind of foods as opposed to a piece of chicken and some veggies or something like that.
Here's a little teaser. Watch our upcoming episode of Your Metabolic Army. It will be explained.
Yes. We'll give you the nitty-gritty of the foods, how your metabolism attacks them and uses them so that you can make it be effective for you. So that's a little bit about metabolism and diet. Things to keep in mind, and then we'll go into a little bit more about the specific macronutrients so you can get a feel for how many of those you should have because you don't want to cut them out. You need carbs, even though it sounds scary. We're going to talk about scary carbs here. Don't be afraid, Tracy.
Don't
be afraid. All right, so metabolism and diet, yes, it does help your metabolism. It can influence it. Is a certain food going to change your metabolism? No. But definitely the way that you eat your food, how often you're eating your food, that does make a difference.
Again, your metabolism is like your thumbprint, right? You're not changing your metabolic rate you were born with, but you can influence it. Okay?
All right.
Okay, guys. Thanks.
Be well.
Be well.